Hello everyone, and welcome to my Soaps General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal Trina Robinson and Gio Palmieri are going to butt heads again. Will their dispute leave them too far on the outs in a space they can't bounce back from? Rumor has it this fight may actually bring them closer together in the end, which is just what the fans have been yearning for ever since Gio and his dimples splashed onto the Port Charles scene. Trina has been battling to move on since Spencer Cassadine's death, but it's safe to say she's trying, and that she's open to finding love again when it strikes. It's just not likely that she's expecting it's going to come from Gio in any way, shape, or form. That will seem even less likely following this dispute. From Trina's perspective, Gio has only been in Port Chuck for a sizzling minute. She scarcely feels he has the room to make crude comments about her pals, but it looks Gio is taking it all in and has formed an opinion about Ava Jerome that is going to leave a sour taste in Trina's mouth. Gio, on the other hand, has evidently heard enough. While Ava was gracious to him and paid him to play his beautiful music in her gallery, he's always eager to defend Sonny Corinthos, and that's always going to pit him against Trina and Jocelyn Joss Jacks in certain ways. Nevertheless, Trina probably won't be able to convince Gio that Ava is worthy of his reconsideration. Trina has been ready to defend Ava in many instances. She's formed a certain affinity for her over the years. Just as Ava gave Gio a short-term leg up by putting his violinist skills on display for the elite of Port Chuck, she provided Trina a significant break into the art world that the young assistant would forever be grateful for. Trina is still investigating where life is going to take her next, starting with finishing college at PCU. After that, who knows, but for now, she's by Ava's side day in and day out. While she's not hesitant to call her out or bring Ava's feet to the fire when it's warranted, she's also keen on everyone knowing Ava isn't simply comprised of the horrible things they've heard. Trina might go to bat for Ava when it comes to unfounded charges from people like Gio who don't know the gallerista well at all. But it is becoming fairly clear that Trina isn't only attempting to convince everyone else that there is more to Ava than meets the eye, or the rumor. She may be hard at work trying to convince herself that Ava is better than she really is. Trina needs to continue to think this woman who has been a friend to her has never had ulterior motivations or goals that serve herself. Will Gio be the one person who can put Trina in check and make her recognize her passion to clearing Ava's name has more to do with how she feels than who Ava is? Will she learn to respect Gio for helping her see the light, or will this push them further apart? General Hospital spoilers indicate it's been a hot minute since viewers have seen Laura Collins and her hubby, Kevin Collins. The two set off to Africa in hopes of finding Lucky Spencer in late August to bring him home. Lulu Spencer is in severe need of a liver donor, and Lucky seems like her only hope. Well, due to Anna Devane, Jason Morgan, and Holly Sutton, Lucky is back home. But where is Laura and Kevin? According to Soap Opera Digest, Jeannie Francis has been back on set and filming for several weeks now. In reality, her first return episode is coming up the week of October 7 to 11. On Wednesday, October 9, Lucky has been back in town for a few days, and fans have already been privy to a reunion with a comatose Lulu, some great moments between him and Jason, as well as Carly Spencer, and some gorgeous sequences between Lucky and longtime love, Elizabeth Baldwin. Still, fans are looking extremely forward to seeing Jeannie and Jonathan back on daylight televisions together. After all, the twosome started working together in 1993 when a young Luke Spencer and Laura returned back to Port Charles with a very small Lucky. Jackson was only 11 at the time and ended up departing the show in 1999. When he returned in 2010, Francis was not with the soap. While they had a brief time together on canvas in 2015, it's been much too long since Jeannie and Jonathan have shared a solid plot together. Wednesday, October 9 should prove to be an entertaining episode. Spoilers claim Jason Morgan gave Carly Spencer strict directions before he left for Africa to find Lucky Spencer and return him home. He urged her to remain clear of the WSB agent Jack Brennan. In Jason's perspective, he doesn't have to know the guy at all because he knows the type. From where Carly sits, Jack has been nothing but a godsend for her. Is that why this is so hard for Jason, who generally loves to be Carly's white knight? Or does Jason have a point because trusting a federal agent and con guy like Jack isn't wise because ultimately he will come to collect? Jack may be interested in Carly, and it could be real, but that doesn't mean he's not playing both sides of the fence. We've seen Jack in action enough times now to know how he operates. While he does seem to go out on a limb to do favors for Carly, even when she hasn't asked and isn't aware he's doing them, it could be because someday he hopes to clue her in so she would feel obligated to him. Will she though? Carly isn't the sort to fall for such a hoax. However, she has requested for some of these favors. Carly just loves a man who will swoop in and save her from herself. In this scenario, Jane is unaware that it was Jack who erased the evidence database so that the FBI would have no choice but to dismiss their allegations against her. By the time she discovers the truth of that circumstance, Jack would likely have done several additional favors for her, like saving Jason's life when he was in Africa rescuing Lucky, an operation he wouldn't have known to carry out had Jack not zoomed in on Lucky's location. Thus, it's no wonder that Carly isn't staying away from Jack and instead can't wait to see more of him. Jason is used to how this dynamic works with Carly. He instructs her what to do or what not to do, and she doesn't listen. Then, when she eventually realizes he was right, it's too late and she has herself in a serious mess. Who gets to clean it up? Jason, of course. Is he merely attempting to avoid that situation from coming to fruition, or does he want to spare Carly some heartache? Thus, it's no wonder that Carly isn't staying away from Jack and instead can't wait to see more of him. Jason is used to how this dynamic works with Carly. He instructs her what to do or what not to do, and she doesn't listen. Then, when she eventually realizes he was right, it's too late and she has herself in a serious mess. Who gets to clean it up? Jason, of course. Is he merely attempting to avoid that situation from coming to fruition, or does he want to spare Carly some heartache? So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.